Okay, let's see. We have another match. This time between Jaedar and Deso. The first game will be Deso's Orcs versus Jaedar's Dark Eldar in the map Frostbite River. It's a pretty small map, and Dark Eldar is pretty good at rushing, but they have a set time of arrival. Let's see what will unfold, and what kind of build will Jaedar be using. Deso goes straight for the boys' hut. And it looks like Dark Eldar goes straight for Dark Foundry, expecting Hellions. Just one touch needed to start the build. Hope you are as excited for this game as I am. In-game commentary. Mandrakes. We've got Sluggers capturing points. Just 2 Sluggers will be enough. Followed with a Gretchen squad to help with the construction. Boys Hut is completing soon. Might be going for power plant. I mean power generators, what I'm saying. Right upon completion, we'll be going for power generator, maybe. Probably gonna be rough for Orcs, but let's see. Indeed, 2 points captured, but pretty quick speed. Meanwhile, Mandrakes has just started capping the first point. Yes, the training speed of Mandrakes can be a factor here. Just completed. 1 touch. Meanwhile, the second one goes to the furthest point. Yeah, this map is pretty good in resource, I guess. Look at this. 4 points at very easily defensible positions. And then we have 1 relic and 4 critical points with huge gas deposits for power source here on each side. Pretty symmetrical map here. Orcs getting generator up. And all the points are nearly captured and set with listening posts. 44-10, 50-10. Yes, Orcs are always ahead. Faster unit training speed, faster capture speed. Let's see what happens when the Hellions come out and have paid them a visit. Okay, this capture will have to be cancelled, or maybe not. Shooter Boy squad respawn. Relics captured. And no Slugger died. That's a pretty shocking outcome here. Looks like, oh, I know why. Each of the Hellions went for a different target. That's why. We have 3 heavily wounded Sluggers, but no death. And 1 Hellion is dead. He needs to jump out immediately. No, he decides to engage. Because another Hellion squad is coming in. Okay, so this is the opening he went for. Double Hellion, no Reaver Jet Bike. And this engagement is pretty rough. Yes, look at that, the Sluggers. Heavily wounded as they are, stand no chance. 1 squad goes down quickly. The second squad will go down as well. My goodness, no survivor. That was... Sluggers dead, but they're cannon fodder anyway. I'm not sure about that, man. That's the end of their capturing operations here. Oh, the Hellions, they're even trying to decapture this critical point right now. 79-10 for Dark Eldar economy, 74-10 for the Orcs. About to get worse slightly, but here comes a fully reinforced Shooter Boy squad. No big guns yet. Why is it moving so slow? Is that a pathfinding problem? It doesn't look like the Orcs have any army to fight off this 2 Hellion squad. Really, they should really retreat back into the cover of their... Okay, now we have a second Shooter Boy squad. It should be better. It should be better. Big Mac is using range stance here. Seeing the disadvantage in this engagement, he decides to jump in, but that might be a mistake. 6 guns immediately pointed at him from all directions. Yes, this is the problem when you're going against Orcs. And this pathfinding again, I'm not sure why. It really annoys me. Wow, 3 Hellions died from that jump. That's what happens when you jump into an orc base in tier 1. Never ever jump into an orc base. There's too many guns. But we have here a Mandrake squad of 6, capturing the critical point across the map and triggering a take and hold victory already. So early in the game. Mandrakes goes in, and so do the Hellions. Both Mandrakes go in, yes. It seems like Deso is getting pushed back into his own territory. He won't be able to capture this relic anymore, I think, for the rest of the game, unless something drastic happens. Because right now, the shooter boys are getting mauled all over the place, and this Big Mac has not taken any damage. He's simply being ignored. Shooter boys retreating again, not enough close combat support for them to survive, but this Mandrake squad has taken heavy casualty as well. But this Mandrake squad is trying to complete a capture, a bad decision if you ask me. He needs to pull out right now. There's no reason for him to stand still. Poison Blade research complete. 9720 economy, very very good. 8620 orcs trying to keep up pace. But right now they've been bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. Hellions getting constantly reinforced. And look at that, finally the Big Mac is getting some needed attention. But Storm Boys and 2 squads, no, 3 squads of Shooter Boys on the scene. This could be a big turning point, but no, Shooter Boys retreat upon seeing Hellions approach. And this Mandrake squad is still trying to complete a capture of the critical point. I'm not sure why Jaedar is so insistent in capturing this point, because it's going to get decaptured pretty fast by the Sluggers, and you don't really get a lot of resource from this. Just a lot of damage being ignored and a lot of damage taken by the rest of your army. Hellions, meanwhile, changing the front again. One squad tries to find any victim, and looks like it's isolated itself again and split the force of the orcs. Storm Boys moving back. This looks like a very difficult engagement for Jaedar right now. Too many range firepower, and Storm Boys are a factor now. However, his base has not been touched, and I don't think it's upgraded yet. 9220 economy, 10420. Has he reached tier 2 yet? Lots of resource though. Squad cap is max. He did not add a slave chamber yet. Not sure what he's doing, and look at this engagement right now. Ooh. Deso's not spending his resource as well. And still has no armory. Yes, no pile of guns. Oh dear. And finally he has a pile of guns. It seems like he's reading the commentary itself. Yeah, no clear victory yet, but it looks like, yeah, as I predicted, there's enough cheap sluggers to go around and recapture any lost point. Both for this and that. Should have actually gone for the relic first, actually. But the countdown is still a factor. 4 minutes remaining. The pressure is on for the sluggers to move in on this position instead of going for the relic, and now the Hellions will take advantage of that. But the orcs, they have a really large army here, trying to push, but look at that, suffering a lot of losses along the way. In this one, the heroic sluggers once again trying to decapture, but looks like they might not make it this time. Yes, cancel the capture, and no, will not make it out. Just one slugger, he will die. And this engagement, oh jeez, what? Ooh, my goodness, look at the firing line here. Big shooters is getting added, my goodness. But the decapture timer is a factor right now. And did Jaedar just lost his Hellion squad? No, still alive here. Still alive. And he's, instead of contributing to the fight, he decides to capture this critical point as well. Is Jaedar really going for take and hold victory here? Interesting. And obviously he's going for tier 2 right now. 55%. Meanwhile the orcs, my goodness, they've been fighting non-stop with this army, and the Hellions and Mandrakes are enough to keep them at bay. Insane, really. And Big Mac, I'm not sure why the Big Mac is not really fighting in the front. Maybe a touch of sluggers. And right now the Hellions are doing a good job of keeping the the rest of the shooter boys mauled completely. Look at this squad. Just one squad member, and Jaedar didn't finish them off. Yeah, he should really send one of the Storm Boys to decapture because the countdown is just 2 minutes left here. Just 2 minutes left. But it looks like Jaedar has abandoned the capturing this point at the last minute, so there's still some respite for the orcs. If they can just decapture this point and the counter will be reset. Upgrade listening post providing a little bit of firepower here. Big Mac will have to retreat. There's no point. You're exchanging very, very bad damage here. Oh, I don't like this. Why is he engaging? Oh. Heroic Decaptor failed again! My goodness, Big Mac teleports, but it was too late. Why stop? Indeed. Why did he stop decapturing this point? 1 minute remaining. Tries again, but it has to start again from anew. It was so close to decapture at 15% too. Very tense, but the Oryx has taken heavy casualty here. Look at the amount of damage. Oh my. Now, Mandrakes, instead of capturing, they will retreat, and as looks like they'll not be controlling their relic anytime soon. My goodness, that was a close call. Very, very close call. And Jaedar finally gets a Witch Squad. Yes. 122 economy versus 9220. Boy. Orcs really need to tech up. Get some vehicles, maybe. Lots of resources being unspent here. And yes, Dark Eldar, Jaedar's Dark Eldar is simply not taking advantage of the soul power as well. Might be a different playstyle. Witches are in, and this could be a big game turner. Full melee army going in. Combat drugs can be activated soon. Oh no, this Big Mac, he might die. Why are you leaving your Big Mac so isolated? Where's the rest of your army? Look at that, slowing poison. Not gonna make it out alive, I think. Okay, might make it out alive after all. Oh no, spoke too soon. Combat drug activated, but no, where are the rest of his army? Why is he decapping? I don't understand. He should really gather all his army around him before activating the combat drop. Right now, I don't understand why Jaedar is really going for this capturing. Scourge is jumping in. Finally, something cool going on here. Relics gonna go down here. Listening post relic. Lots of units being poisoned. And this melee engagement. Wow, really hard to keep track here. Got one heavily wounded shooter boy is just getting free hits, while the other one, the bigger one, is running away from Mandrake, tying it up. War trucks are in. Okay, Scorch, it's time to do your job and take out this war truck. What's with that? Accuracy? Gonna have to get some Darklands upgrade. Yes, gotta get some Darklands and maybe pull back the rest of your force here. Witch Squad is gonna get killed here. Totally isolated. Survived. With just one remaining. Could be a big factor in later parts of the game. And again, critical point, taken hold victory, but so what? Stormboy is gonna decapture it pretty fast. War Truck's trying to bully its way here, taking advantage. But I don't think it's a wise decision to rush in yourself. Okay, Darklands getting added, and this War Truck is not gonna survive its first engagement. Strange decision here. Going at it alone. Oh, survive. Just barely. A second War Truck is there, but if they had gone together, things could have turned out differently. Gonna decapture these 2 points quickly and cancel the take and hold. Yes, there it goes. Trucks survive. Better send a little Gretchen to repair it. Yep, repairs going up. This game's so far exciting, but it's about to come to an end because Talos is coming out. And we might have the Archons joining in for the fun. Finally, at the 14th minute, the Archon steps out. Pretty late Archon, indeed. Meanwhile, Orcs finally spending all that resource on Big Macs and a new Big Mac and 3 war trucks. 2 war trucks and 1 war track. and a crazy shitload of Storm Boys, but I am not sure about using one huge squad of Storm Boys here. We should split them up into 3 at least. No, why are you decapturing again? I don't understand this. Talos, do they have anti-vehicles yet? Oh, they have war tracks, so this might still be doable, but my god, it's gonna be painful. War combat trucks. Yes. Look at that, I don't understand. Those drakes never stood a chance. But this war truck's getting repaired. And this war track goes down quickly, and it looks like the orcs are being mauled here. Shooter boys did not survive engagement, just a few left. 3 and 1, a squad of 3 and a squad of 1, and it's gonna be expensive to replace. Very expensive to replace, but this huge squad of Storm Boys might still play a part. Darklands Scourge spotted the threat. We'll have to jump away, they cannot face this squad in melee. Jumps right into the base. Looks like Jaedar wants to finish this. Can they really do that? Tell us. If they take out this big mech factory, mech shop, this could be the end. Yes, this could be the end. Jaedar is gonna win this. Getting that mech shop back up, and this pile of guns are going down as well. Oh, finally soul power used. Finally, Jaedar is getting all those souls. The awesome buttons, as they say, morale loss and global powers such as corrosive acid and such. Deso has lost too much. Gets a tank busters but no infiltration yet, but this Talos might just survive. Might not. Spoke too soon. Most of the Dark Eldar army has been wiped in this huge battle, but half the base are ripped apart. Nearly half the base are ripped apart. Deso will have to rebuild, but look at the stockpile of the souls here. Infiltrated mandrakes. Trying to take some opportunistic target here. Witch squad. Trying to fight off the 15 Storm Boys. Finally. Shooter boys are getting killed left and right here. And the return of another new fresh Talos might spell the end of it. So much resource in Dark Eldar and not much resource in the orcs. Looks like this might be over. Yes, this is pretty much gonna be GG soon if he doesn't get some anti-vehicle. A new Big Mac is out. Quite a freaking crazy combat so far. So many losses over critical points, and take and hold once again triggered. But he will simply decapture anyway. Dark Eldar economy is too good, and he might be adding another Talos here, and that will be that. Witch squad, 2 witches squad, and 1 Talos. Infiltration Mandrake making a nuisance of the sluggers again, but decapture complete, so take and hold cancelled once more. Deso trying to push up, but I'm not sure about this. 2 squads of shooters, 1 squad of Storm Boys, and 1 tank busters. No, it's not gonna be enough. Look at that, witches with the combat drugs, and the Talos itself is gonna wreck. Jaedar is totally overpowering the orcs here. Not enough army, seriously, the orcs just don't have enough army. We'll have to pull back to salvage what they can, but look at the amount of resource they're gonna gather here. Woo! A lot of souls on the ground. Too many souls, and look at that. Storm Boys, all dead. This Talos is a big factor. This guy is still capturing with his infiltrated drakes. I'm really confused. Witches are really tough to kill. Lots of hit points. And this shooter boy is not gonna make it. Looks like Deso is about to call it quits here. Yep. He can't rebuild his army in time. Puts a pile of guns in the strangest of place. And no, it's over. Not enough force to defend. Could not rebuild in time. GG was called. Good game by both sides. Look at the amount of casualty here. But I really am confused by the taken whole victory here. There's so many times Jaedar is actually dedicating one squad of Mandrakes to decapturing and capturing over and over again. And it doesn't really do anything because even you capture it, the slug is just gonna decap it almost immediately. And okay, looks like that's it for the first game. The second game will be between Necrons, Jaedar's Necrons, against Deso Space Marine, I think. So let's tune in for that one next.